What's going on, Scott?
I'm here.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I was like, I think I sent him a link, so I just sent another one a minute ago. I'm like, I don't want to make sure I sent the link. God.
Yeah, you threw me for a loop there. You threw me a little curveball.
I know, right? I threw myself one too, I think. But yeah, hey, thanks for joining me here this morning, Scott. Everybody out here, this is Sea Lake Journeys. I'm Chet from Sea Lake Journeys. This here is Miffy the Rabbit, and today with me is Scott, the busiest man on YouTube from Controversial Cruising right here, and the Conscious Cruiser, who is taking another day off here because Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising just got back from Greece. And you know, Scott, I'm really waiting for her to tell us the story about the German guy she met over there and the massages and all this stuff. What was going on? Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't, but I know she's probably still sleeping. She's probably going to go into hibernation for like a week to reset her clock back to American time, USA time. So she's probably still sleeping from when she got back. So,
oh boy, and when she wakes up, it's going to be like a hangover. All that went on over there in Greece and all that travel back and forth. It's woo. I know it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
Jealous. Envious. I'm envious.
I'm both. I'm envious and jealous and wish I could have went too. But hey, let's say hi to 15 or 11 people here this morning.
Let's do it.
I think we've got a few. Oh, look, there's Ohio Travels with Chris. How about that? Became a YouTube member. Double squeakies for Chris right there. How about that, Chris? We got to give you a big old thank you here. Let me see. What kind of thank you have I got? How about this for you, Chris?
Job.
Take that, Kurt. There you go.
Take that, Kurt.
I got to tell you, Scott, I look for the one with you and Chris that I've shown a couple of times.
Yeah.
I can never find it when I'm looking for it. And yet when I'm stumbling around looking for a random video, I'll come across it. I go, well, there it is. It's like it moves. I swear it's not in the same spot every time. Otherwise, I would have had that also up here this morning. Chris, thank you very much. Can't wait to see you on the ABC cruise. Who have we got here next? Mickey's Adventures. Good morning to you, Mickey.
Mickey. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
Mickey. I didn't know he was old enough to know that song, Scott.
I love that song.
Hey, there's Danny D, the Fizzler Spectacular supporter right there.
Fizzle.
Have you ever got to meet her, Scott?
I have not yet. I have not. I teased that I might. There might be an outside chance that I might go to Helen this year. The Helen meetup that Darian does. So I'm talking to my parents about it. They live in North Carolina, if a lot of you did not know. So it would not be too far. I mean, kind of far, but not too far. So if we made like a little family road trip out of it, I know they were talking about having me come and visit again because I haven't been there in a year and a half or so. So it's time to go visit mom and dad again. And my dad is German, if anybody didn't know. I mean, look, I'm German too, right? The whole beard and everything.
That was my guess.
Yep, Das Boot. So I figured
that was a good movie.
the only German word I know. But my dad is German though, and he would really like that. And both the same vibe that's going on is what my parents' beliefs are. I know it's a kind of more of a religious trip. I'm not too religious myself. My parents aren't either, but they are that same belief. So I think I don't know. I talked to my dad a little bit about it, and he was like, let me talk to your mom. So usually when he says, let me talk to your mom, usually that's a good sign.
Because mom's going to say, yeah.
Usually they can join together, you know, otherwise he'd be like, I don't think that's a good idea. Or, oh, we got something going on that time. Or, I'm making an excuse. Or
I'm doing laundry that day.
But, doing laundry that day.
That's my laundry day. I don't know.
It's right around my birthday, too. So it's right around that March-ish time. So it's right around Danny D's, actually, and my birthday both. So hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers, Danny. I'm crossing my fingers. Don't be mad at me if it doesn't happen.
Well, don't forget the month after that, we got the ABC cruise, too.
I know.
So you'll be traveling a lot.
I want to go on that, too, real bad.
It's going to be fun. Let's see. Oh, my watch is blinking. Oh, it says Tom Oakes is talking to me, but he can't talk to me because my phone's out there. Tom, I'm over here, buddy.
Tom, get in the chat. Oh, Tom, get in the chat.
Tom is talking to me on my phone, but I'm in here. He probably thinks I'm coming on at 8:30 because that's when I'm supposed to come on. But we are filling in today for Conscious Cruiser, and we're also filling in for See Me Traveling. Kurt and Marsha out probably this week. So every day this week, Monday through Friday, Sea Lake Journeys is going to be here at 8:15. Rise and Shine show with Scott today. Tomorrow, filling in for Jen Cohen, and also on Thursday, the Level Up show, y'all. So we're going to be trying to level up tomorrow in our sea leg squeaky kind of way, and then our usual shows on Friday and Wednesday, except at 8:15 this week. 8:15, y'all. Look here, Scott.
And if you ever had a show that you needed to cancel, and you ever needed somebody to fill in for you for your spot,
Scott.
No. Point to yourself, Chet. Help me out. Damn it.
Yeah.
How do
I can do more.
Go to this guy. Sorry, that took so long. But go to this guy right here. The man, the filler-in-er of the bestest filler-inner. I don't even know that made sense, but
unless it's a late show, I don't know. I cannot stay up late.
Not late.
Listen,
no,
I tried to watch the football game yesterday, right? Buffalo playing who was they playing? The Ravens.
The Ravens. How could you not stay up for that? That was electric.
You know, when I went to bed, 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They just had made their 2-point attempt trying to get to 21 points, and they had 19.
They missed that, actually. They did not get that. He stepped out of bounds. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, the guy ran out of bounds. So I said, you know what? I don't see Buffalo coming back from this. And I was going like this anyway. My eyes were sleeping. And I woke up this morning. I went, oh, what did I miss? The most exciting 12 minutes of football probably that'll happen this year. That's what I missed. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Scott Smith driving and listening. Thanks for that, Scott. I don't know what you walked into here this morning, talking a little bit of football and cruising and all that stuff. Bama, Nola, good morning to you. Bama, thanks for joining me here today. Chatmaster and the Butterfly channel did some subscribing this morning over on Eddie's show this morning. Now we started off on Jimmy's show.
Baby.
Look at this guy wearing a Josh Allen t-shirt. Football
Dilly, baby.
I tell you what, it's an impressive comeback. It's an impressive comeback. It really is. I wish I'd watched it now. 12 minutes of electric football that I missed. And, well, you know, what can I say? Danny Dizzo, Fizzle Spectacular, saying hi. But, yeah, I did Butterfly subscribe to you, Bama, and to a couple other channels this morning. And the Butterfly channel is now up to 145 subscribers, y'all. Woo! How about that? And don't forget also to go subscribe to the Conscious Cruiser and subscribe on Spotify. So listen to the Conscious Cruiser as well. But we're trying to get that channel built up because only a few more weeks and all of our Conscious Cruisers will be over there.
Drop that link right now. I'm actually on the Conscious Cruiser in the chat. So that's me.
My phone's blowing up. Must be something important going on. Captain Scott, Bama. Hey, Travel with Josie Ann's here too. Good morning to you. Traveling with Josie Ann. Josie Ann. I'll tell you, Josie Ann gets around the world now. She's over in Italy, France, Europe. She's everywhere. She's cruising the world, man. I got to go hang out with Josie Ann and check out some more of her stuff.
Greece.
Bama, Mr. Scott, Josie Ann. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this up there. So this way, if I miss anybody, your chat will show up on the screen. And Mickey's waving to us with some wavy hands. Right on. Good morning,
Mickey.
And Denise. You know Denise, Scott?
I do know Denise.
Hey, y'all, brother is napping surgery this afternoon. What?
Wishing the best, Denise.
Oh, yeah. Let's hope that all goes good. Don't like seeing surgery. No. So let's all hope it goes perfect. And they wake up. Hey, this was great. It's almost like we didn't need it. It was so good. Good morning to you, Will G. Good morning.
Good morning, Will.
Hey. Good morning. And we got Julie from Howie Cruise. Hey, Julie, what's going on? Good morning to you, everybody. Did you get them kids dropped off at school? I know she got to take a herd of kids to school in the mornings.
That's right. School's starting again.
Thank goodness. Yeah, and prayers for you and your brother, Denise. Absolutely, Danny. We're joining with you in that as well.
Absolutely.
Hey, Howie Cruise. And there's the Conscious Cruiser now.
That's right. I dropped the link too as well. I think, what do we have? 5 more episodes, right, Chip? 5 more, and then we go on to the Conscious Cruiser.
I think so. I think the next episode we do is 45 with you, and I think I got 46 the following week. Yep. And we got some good topics coming up, I think.
We do. We really do.
I don't know what they are, but I'm pretty sure they'll be good. I mean, right, Scott? And my robot does not work, Conscious Cruiser.
Oops.
My robot does not work. I cannot fix that thing.
Dang it.
Don't know. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, turn it on, turn it off. I've done everything to it. And I think it's Tiffany Lava Shark says her lava got on it and destroyed it. So
Tiffany.
That's what I'm going with right there. Chet Mix. I love it. And we got Uncle Scugga Radio here this morning.
Yeah, two different links. I was a little confused too. So yes. But we're all here now.
How about that?
We're all here.
And hey, John G right here. Good morning to you, John.
Hello.
Here you are. Here you are. Thanks, John. I was wondering where I was. Laugh out loud. Good morning. And so glad I'm not the only one that thinks that song every time I see that name.
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Miffy. Oh, hey, Miffy. Oh, the rabbit.
Hey, Miffy. Hey, Miffy.
Hey, Miffy, you hop so fine. You hop so fine. You blow my carrot. Hey, Miffy. Whoa. Actually, reverse that. I'm going to take all of the last 2 lines of that back. But hey, Miffy, you're so fine. You're so fine.
Something. Her voice don't work no more. I guess her battery's dead. Uncle Scugga saying, what up, y'all? And Vicky coming in from Foodie's Vacations right there. Vicky coming on at 10 o'clock today after Go Live Together, which comes on at 9 o'clock today with Eddie, Carol, and Jeremy. Join us over there at Vicky and see if you can meet some new friends. Scott, what has got you tickled over there, buddy?
You said that Miffy's batteries were dead. That you tried to... Miffy's voice was broken. Oh.
Miffy, what do you think of that? Look at her mouth. I mean, she's not supposed to be able to talk anyway, is she?
Yeah, that's true.
It looks like some Jack the Ripper sewed her mouth up, like one of the monster movies or something. Vicky. Okay. Yeah, so I've got everybody's hays and hellos up there. And hey, did you know, dig this, Scott? I did not. Royal Caribbean's going to do a new thing. In specialty dining, you have to make reservations for specialty dining.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens when people don't show up for their specialty dining? What happens? Table sits there empty. People are standing there looking at the empty table going, why can't I get that table? And they go, well, it's reserved. And they stand there for an hour. Well, that's been reserved for an hour. I've been here for an hour and there ain't nobody in it. Can I get it now? No, it's reserved. But Royal Caribbean's doing something different. If you book that table and you don't show, you're going to have to pay.
Yeah.
You have to pay. No ideas how much yet. They haven't said. I don't know if it's going to be half the money, all the money, 10% of the money. I don't know, but I think maybe that'll stop some of the no-shows because I know there's no-shows because I can't tell you how many times in the past that we've stood there trying to book a specialty restaurant and a third of the restaurant's empty and we're like, well, what are all these empty tables? Well, they're booked. I said, well, there's nobody there. They're not showing up. And so then you got to deal with the people wanting to argue with you like me because I want that table, So I don't know. What do you think about that, charging people for no-shows?
Well, it's like a cancellation fee. I mean, I think back to something that actually happened in my life a couple months ago. My barber, who is a really good friend of mine, not Lori, but she's a good friend of mine too. But now my actual barber who cuts my hair, he was getting a lot of people also no showing on him as well. And I mean, I've been with him since, I've lived here in Arizona about 6 years. And for somebody to no show in a spot, any spot, right? That is time and money, right? Either whether it's for an establishment, whether it's for a business, whether it's for an individual, right? Time and money. So what he had to do, unfortunately, is put a little disclaimer. I mean, I think he went a little hard in the beginning and he pulled it back. He was having you put your card in before your haircut and you were to be charged 50% of the haircut and service, whatever, if you did not show. right? Because people were just no calling, no showing. Now, of course, if you called him and even if you were within the non-cancellation policy, it was like, hey, listen, I had an emergency, yada, 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 be no problem, right? But a no call, no show is like, that's like, you do 2 of those at work and you're fired, right? So, I mean, like, why would you go into life, right, and act like that? Like, oh, I can just no call, no show. Let me just reserve and no call, no show. Let me, book at the Italian restaurant, the Chinese restaurant, this restaurant, all for the same time. And then I'm just going to choose where I want to go, but I'm going to hold everybody else up. Right. That's kind of like what you're insinuating. So I think in some aspect, I don't know how much it should be, but I think in some aspect, the cancellation policy, right, kind of will mitigate some of those people that just want to, hey, I'm going to book it X, Y, and Z, or I'm going to do X, Y, and Z because it doesn't have any repercussions for myself. Well, now there is going to be. If you want to try to book at 3 restaurants, well, now you're going to have to pay for 2 of them, or at least a 10% or a 7% or 12%, whatever the fee may be, right? And it's going to have people start to think. And for also to get back to the whole barber story, I asked my barber, actually, think the second to last haircut I just had, I said, hey, because I'm actually friends with him, like friends now that we're 6 years, right? And I said, hey, how are the cancellations going? Like the no show, no calls, no shows. Is like, dude, I haven't had any since that whole like string of like 8 or 9 that I had that week. Like I saw him at the end of that, and he was visibly pissed, right, upset, and I was like, dude, like what's going on? He's like, dude, and I remember this was like months ago. He's like, dude, you would not believe how many no call, no shows I had this week. Like what? Like 2 or 3? He's like, dude, like 8 or 9. I'm like, this week? He's like, dude, in important like spots where like people would have taken it like 3 o'clock on a Friday, 5 o'clock. He's like, bro. And like, he was like flustered, and he doesn't really get flustered like that. And I'm just like, damn. And he's like, dude, he's like, homie, things are going to change. He's like, nah, like nothing to do with you, or like you didn't do anything, but he's like, things are going to change. And like, he had like sent this long text message out with like the link to how to book his appointments or whatever. But that's where he implied his 50% charge. And for a couple of weeks, he made you put your card in or whatever. But either way, that completely stopped his no call, no shows. And there were some people, like I asked him, I'm like, dude, was it like new people that like are just coming? He's like, no, dude. He's like, people that have been coming longer than you are no call, like no call, no. I'm like,
wow.
You kidding me? He's like, dude, like one of my homies for like 10 years. It's like no call, no. Like I called him. I'm like, dude. And I'm like, wow. So he put his foot down, and since then. So maybe if Royal Caribbean is really having a lot of problems with people just booking restaurants and not showing up and deciding to go to the buffet or take the cheaper option or whatever it may be, maybe this putting this foot down, slight foot down, really will, okay, so it will do 2 things, right? It will stop the cancellations, but it also might set a standard in the cruise industry, right? Like raise that bar to kind of have everybody follow in suit, because that's kind of like the thing that all cruise companies are doing. Like,
follow the leader.
Let's watch Royal do it. Oh, let's do it, right? And then Carnival goes, and then MSC goes, and then Virgin goes, and it's like, then Virgin does something like, well, let's do it. Then Royal Caribbean does it, then MSC does it, and then they just like follow the leader.
Well, anybody that does specialty dining knows that they can go up there during the course of their cruise and say, hey, when can I book a table, because your app says everything's full. And they say, yeah, everything is full. I said, well, somebody's canceled probably right now. Nobody's canceled. And you see all the empty tables, and not 1 or 2 empty tables where somebody's probably coming, but I'm telling you, I've seen as many as like a third of the restaurant. If there's 100 tables in there, 33 of them are empty, and I'm like, there can't be this many people. I think there is a problem with no shows, but it's easy to do on a cruise, isn't it? The old squirrel effect. You're heading off to dinner, or you get in the pool and having a couple of drinks and lose track of time because you just met somebody and you're hanging out and having a good time, and you're like, I'll just eat at the buffet later, like you said, Scott. So I think maybe they need to do something. I don't know what the fee they're going to charge, but like you say, be ready for other cruise lines to follow suit. I'm sure that's what they're going to do. Now, Will says, I have another link open. How can I do that? How did I have another link open?
I think you had another lingo, but I don't think anymore, or I don't know.
Really?
But here's like the what's this is called, the chain and reaction, or the cause and effect. Here's the cause and effect, right? So the result of this cancellation policy, right? You're gonna have people coming out with X, Y, and Z explanations. My kid had diarrhea, this and that. I couldn't eat steak. I didn't realize there was no vegan stuff. Like, there's going to be things coming all out of the woodwork, right?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get refunds and this and that, right? So is this in turn, right, going to like cause a customer service nightmare on the back end, right? Them trying to mitigate the whole cancellations to creating a cult of a horde of angry guests, right? Who obviously feel some type of entitlement. I'm not saying that they should have their entitlement, but you cultivate all of these complainers, right, to now go and stand on the customer service line for their $33 refund back for their steakhouse that they never went to because Brandon had diarrhea and it's not their fault.
Yeah, I get you. But what do? They couldn't pick up the phone call and say, "Hey, this is happening."
I'm wiping Brandon's butt. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I want you to pick up the phone. That's what I want.
I work in customer service, by the way, so that was
I know, right? That was a good customer service.
Over myself, yes.
You're a professional, Scott. I'll say that. The only way I can pull that off, I have to do this. Now, you really want me to refund your money? What are they going to do? Yell at Miffy? Hey, Pete, right there from It's Cruise Life. Good morning to you. He's saying hi to you, Scott. Ross here from Orange Cone Vlog. Good morning to you. Bama says it ended up being an exciting game at the end, and I missed it. Sup, Sensei? Sensei. All happening right here, Ross. Hello. I'm going to scroll here real fast, and we got the Conscious Cruiser right there. The link up, y'all. Be sure to subscribe to that because in a few more episodes, a few more Mondays, that's where we're going to be on Monday mornings at 8:30. And at Midlife Travel's coming in. Good morning, Chris and Sherry. Woohoo! What's going on? My Butterfly channel did subscribe to y'all too over there today. And Julie says, so thankful school is back. I can edit again. Double squeakies for Julie.
Or at least edit in peace, Julie. Right? Mom, can I? Hey,
Bama's going to get some outpatient torture Thursday.
Good luck, Bama.
Now, what happens if you don't call or don't show up for that, Bama? They're going to charge you for that like we're talking about the restaurants. I don't know. I've never missed a doctor thing. I wonder what they do. I think they charge you nowadays. Oh, my. Oh, no. A couple of, I had one for a couple of weeks one time. Just saying. Tell them it's okay. I actually could walk a couple of miles on mine. I could feel it. It was like kind of like, but but you can do it. It don't hurt. Hey, 215 days till the ABC, Scott.
215.
Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today and tell Bruce you want to get on that ABC cruise, y'all, because time is running out.
B-C. That was a bad B.
Actually, it's A, B, C in sign language.
Ooh, impressive.
I had a friend who was deaf I worked with in the auto industry for years, and no one could talk to him, so I learned sign language, and he'd take me over all of his deaf friends, and they were all, so I had to learn it fast because none of them.
I love that.
Yeah, it was, so I used to know it really well. I don't anymore, but and then Robin from Sea Lake Journeys learned it, and she would do signing at church as the preacher was preaching.
I love
for
that.
People. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's a great language to know. Let me tell you, when you're in one of those scenarios, whether it's, life scenarios, whether it's customer service scenarios, right? And I've had a couple of those scenarios at work that's like, dang, I really wish I knew sign language, right? Obviously, a few of them, like I know, thank you and stuff like that, but I don't know the actual sign. And I have few coworkers that are fluent in it, actually, and it's a great trait to have. It really is.
It is. It was great. We taught our kids it too, so I could be sitting there across the room from them and tell them something. They'd be like, all the other kids are like, what? You and your dad and mom can talk like that? Uncle Scugga showing us the Sensei rabbit and the Miffy rabbit there together. I think that's what it is. And we got 49 days for Denise going on a cruise. Oh, that's a short time, Denise. How about that? And I did throw this up there too. 82 days until the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Nice. That's another helping hands for cruise, just like the ABC cruise is, Scott. Both of these are helping hands for cruising. If you want to be part of something bigger than yourself, help people who otherwise might not be able to get on a cruise, get on one, be part of one of these 2 cruises. Did I say that right? Wow. Moo carrot, Scott. I'll let you interpret that one, Scott. Hashtag carrot blowing. Happy Monday morning. You blow my carrot.
Whoops.
You don't show up, you get banished to the steerage class.
True, John. True.
They're going to hand you an oar, John. Here's your oar. Start rowing, buddy. Right on, John. Hey, everybody. Don't reserve it if you won't go. You deserve to be charged. That's what I say. I say because there's other people who are trying to get in but can't get in because you're empty table sitting over there. I think you should go ahead and pay for it and let the guy wait and eat for free. How about that? Wouldn't they be mad? I got to eat. Hey, thanks for not showing. I ate at your table. It was good.
That's like at Starbucks when you're like, pay for the guy behind me. It's just like, let's reserve it and let Donald and Mary show up and they can eat,
I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to book a steakhouse. I'm not going to go. Let somebody else go in there and eat for free. Why not? I think that's a good idea.
And add an extra order of the potatoes, too.
Yeah. An extra cocktail. Do what Disney does. $10 per person if you don't show or cancel 24 hours prior. That is the key, the 24 hours prior. If you call them up 24 hours. 10 doesn't hurt enough. 10's like, okay, book the steakhouse, book the chefs, book this. It's $10. Who cares? Make it 50. Make it whatever the price of the thing is. You just lose your money.
Whatever.
You booked it. We took your money, and you don't get it back.
Or how about this? I got an even better idea. And Carnival, if you steal this idea, I got 26 people here. I'm telling you. Okay. So every time. Hear me out. Every time there's a no call, no show, okay? The customer gets charged, whatever they get charged, right? It's the whole kit and caboodle. So let's say it's $96.11. Don't know where that came from. $96.11. They take all that money and they put it in a kitty, right? A kitty for the workers in the back, right? And the workers get to use that kitty at the end of the month or the end of the week or the end of the pay period or the end of whatever you want to do, biannually, semi-annually, whatever, but just don't steal it, okay? That kitty, and they get to go to a specialty restaurant of their choice, okay? So if it's the hibachi place and the Asian hibachi people, they want to go out, they got $378.62, and they want to go to the steakhouse, all 8 of them. Well, guess what? They go to the steakhouse. They might got to get, top sirloins and they can't get ribeyes, but they got $373 to go and use there, right? It's still being used revenue-wise on a cruise ship, right? But now you're kind of honoring your workers. You're making them feel important, right? You're still doing the job of whatever. And the consumer, us, right, are paying because we didn't no-call, we no-showed, right? And now we're kind of rewarding the service of our service workers, the cooks, everybody, right? There's nobody excluded. If you mop the floors in Taco Cantina, Ola Tacos, you're going, okay? You're going. Bam.
You know what? From talking to hundreds of them over the last 21 years, you know what the number one thing, though, is that they really want is internet so they can talk back and forth to home.
Cool.
I give it to them in internet time if they wanted it. Sure. I give them the option. Do you want this or do you want this?
That's fine. Boom.
And each person could pick their own.
Yep. Internet for a whole month. They'd be like, the premium stuff where you can watch YouTube in your cabin or do whatever you want to do because they can't really afford that. They pay like the, $2.76 so they can use WhatsApp.
I can see it now, Scott. The guy back there on the Lido deck bar is like, "Oh, did I hear you say you're going to the steakhouse tonight? Here, have another drink." Yeah, there's some good stuff going on here. It keeps the guy tied up so you don't get going to the steakhouse knowing you get that money from a Wi-Fi at the end of the month. Hey, Anfield Railroad just joined us too. Here, everybody in the chat. What's the difference between MDRs and specialty dining? Paying for it. Yeah. Main dining room is included in the price of your cruise. It's free. Specialty dining is like the steakhouse restaurant, the Italian restaurant, the hibachi, stuff like that. You got to pay extra to go to those. It's a higher level of food, higher level of service, supposed to be anyway. I found the main dining room is pretty excellent myself on a lot of ships. But that's the difference, Jimmy, is paying for it and not paying for it. MDR is free and specialty dining is not. How about that? For all the people, that's a great question too, by the way, Jimmy. We're going to give you Captain Sea-Leg Squeaky there asking a great question. A lot of people may not know that out there that's listening to us. Hey, Uncle Scugga. Hey, give a 15-minute grace period.
Yes, of course. Yes, 15, of course. I think that's still now 15-minute grace period either way.
Yeah, I'm down with that. That makes sense to me. Why even bother to make an appointment if you're not going to show? Right. I agree.
One of those, if we want it, it's there. Well, that's not the way the world works. Okay. So, and people walk around entitled like that. They think, oh, well, the reservation's there, so I'm going to book A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, all the way down to Z, and I'm going to pick the one letter I want to go to.
Yep.
Well, it don't work like that.
It don't work like that. Not if we find out about it, because we're going to yell. Right, Julie, it's not like they got stuck in traffic. Really, a lot of traffic on the midship elevator.
15 minutes, I can see. When the shows get let out and all that, 15 minutes, sure. But not like no color or no show, or going like on Tuesday when it was supposed to be Monday. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot what day it was. No, well, now your money went in the kitty.
John says Royal exempts so many people, it's a waste of time. That's the problem. If you're going to have a rule and you got too many exemptions, it's a dog with no teeth. Oh, you're gonna bite me, are you? So what? Yeah, they got to make it with teeth, like your friend did, Scott, and it worked. And policies like that will work if you implement them and actually do them. Good morning to you, Mandy. Thanks for joining us.
Mandy,
there's Miffy.
Mandy.
Oh my God, the IVs are obnoxious. Anything IV is obnoxious. I'll have to tell you a whole story about that one day. Ross says, so do what Disney does, cancel 25 hours prior or be charged $10. But they make exceptions for various reasons if you call it any time in advance. Okay, yeah, you call in advance of that and say, hey, you know what? We didn't realize this show was going on, and my cousin's brother, sister's by third marriage is going to be in it. And we want to go watch it. So can I cancel that reservation? They're going to say, sure, go see your sister's brother's cousin's third cousin by marriage. Good morning to you, Kathy Mills.
Hey, good morning.
Recording and editing at the same time. Hey, we know what that's about. Everybody who's a YouTube vlogger who has a channel knows exactly what you're talking about there, Lee. Lee is
over there.
Lee is the name for the person there behind Anfield, y'all. I caught that this morning on somebody.
I did too. I was like, oh, yes.
Hopefully I'll remember it tomorrow. Sometimes I have to have a name tag for myself, Lee. I have to go, who am I? Who am I?
He's right.
Bone Tire, does that ding that says, hey, wake up?
Yeah.
Hey, wake you up. Both my kids learned sign language in Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You used to teach that kind of stuff in there, at least the basic alphabet, and I think it's good. If you just know the alphabet, you can communicate with a deaf person. Yeah, I think that's really cool. And hey, there's Backlash Fisherman. Good morning, Sea Legs. Good morning to you, Matt.
Fishy.
Yeah, that's a coastal waters husband. I know the alphabet. That's about it. If you know the alphabet, you're good to go. Any deaf person will tell you that. Maddie 2 Cruzy. And Julie says, we've got 55 days till Meraviglia. Excited to experience MSC. You're going to love it, Julie. Mm-hmm. You're going to love it.
Stick to the European and the Italian foods. You will love it. Everything Italian.
it is a different kind of experience. It is. I know we loved it. We've gone twice on MSC.
Their American food is okay, but I mean, their Italian food and their European food, the Mediterranean, all that stuff, they've gotten it down. They could do a little bit better on the American fare, but you got to remember, they're not really an American cruise line. They're trying to dip into the American cruise line, but
they're succeeding. I think they're being very successful in America too.
They are. They are.
And their
Italian food and our European food and things like that. So.
Their pizza is the second best in the world.
Agreed.
Princess has the best. If you haven't been on Princess, you haven't had the best pizza yet.
Margaritaville at Sea has the best pizza.
I got to go find out. Next year, I'm going to book a Margarita at Sea. You can write that in stone because I get a free one, and I'm going to book that free one next year sometime.
Yes, the new one. Don't go on the old one. The old one's like a ferry. Go on the new one.
Well, they got another new one coming. They got a third ship coming.
That one, too. Go on that one, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. As soon as they get that thing out and start booking it, I'm going to see when they get. As soon as they got it first free one, I see. I'm just going to snap it.
Let's do it.
I don't care when it is or where it's going.
Maybe it would be the first conscious cruise.
Like well, unless y'all make the ABC, but if you don't, then it'll be later in that year in 2026.
That'd be so cool, Chet.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
I love Margaritaville. Oh my God.
Hey, Sherman's here. He's lurking and listening. Right on, Sherman. If you need a book a cruise, book a plane, book a hotel, book a spaceship or a submarine, get a hold of Sherman today at CNS Travel right there, and tell him Sea Lake Journey sent you.
Or just book a small guy that wants to take his shirt off too, because you can book Sherman for that too.
Sherman, Chris, everybody's taking their shirts off. I don't. Backlash is watching Deadliest Catch, thinking this would be the weather if I go on a cruise. No, Matt. It will not. Matt, go watch my videos. Go watch Sea Lake Journey videos and see what it's really like. Don't watch Deadliest Catch looking for cruise stuff. Those guys are up in the North Atlantic with 30-foot waves and 30-degree water. I don't know how they survive. Shermanator. Oh, you know what, Scott? I got to get a drink of water here real quick, but I want to show y'all something that's going to wake you up here on this Monday morning. It's exciting. It's fun. It comes from Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Channel, and here it is.
Hey, get out of the way. Come on, let me through, man. I'm in a hurry. Move it already. I got places to be, you know. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
There you go. That was the tortoise running through our garden in our yard. And hey, I bring it every day. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, and I want to remind everybody, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We sure appreciate it. And we're thanking Scott again for joining us here this morning on this Monday morning episode of the Rise and Shine Show. Jen.Cohen coming in. Remember to smash that thumbs. Yes, thank you for that, Jen. Woo! And we are filling in for Jen tomorrow, 8:30 or 8:15. Tomorrow, 8:15, and Thursday, we're filling in for Jen and See Me Traveling with on the Go Live Together and the See Me Traveling. We're filling in for everybody this week. Everybody. And so I keep telling Scott, if he ain't doing nothing on these times, I will send him a link. If he decides that I don't want to work today, I don't want to make money. I'd rather just sit there and be on the Journey show. That I will throw him a link, y'all. I like the idea of padding the workers' paychecks with the no-show fees. I do too. You know what, Scott? We're going to give you triple squeakies today, man. Scott got the triple squeakies today for bringing that's a brilliant idea, Scott, right there.
I at least like the Wi-Fi idea. You know, it doesn't cost them anything to give the workers Wi-Fi. I mean, come on.
Oh, take that money and say, hey, extra bonus for employees for what, you know. You had a good idea there, Scott. I still think that the cruise line should contact the Conscious Cruiser and make us their think tank, if you will. Corporate would never go for that, Scott. No, corporate don't want to give nothing away if they can help it. Hey, man, love the idea. I do too. They will nickel and dime us to death and still not give the workers any perks. I'll tell you what. You know who gets free Wi-Fi on their cruises? The workers at Virgin Voyages.
Yes, they do. Yep.
That's why they got the happiest crew in the ocean, the happiest crew you're ever going to meet. There's no problem that they can't solve on Virgin Voyages. If you go to them like, this is that, and that, you know what they do? They go, it's okay. We can handle that. Watch this. There you go. It's done. And you're like, how'd you do that? So easy, so fast. What? And you just won't believe it.
I've got the power.
Yeah, they do. They are empowered to handle situations and fix them right now.
That's right.
That's one thing I love about Virgin Voyages, and I can't wait to get back on them next month. Next month, y'all. And good morning from TJ's Adventures. Hey, TJ, how's it going this morning? And we are rolling. We always cancel reservations if we aren't going to make it. Exactly. We've had to do that one time. One time we couldn't make it, and we let them know the day before. It was no problem. And okay, chat. All right, I'm going to skip down here real quick. Right here, Uncle Scugga says he knows the one finger salute in sign language. I think a lot of us know that one. I think it's this one. Or maybe it's like in Shakespeare, I bite my thumb at thee. Ain't that what Tybalt said? Yeah. I don't know Shakespeare. What am I saying? Virgin has the best pizza. Silver Sea second best. Carnival third. Sorry. Hey, Julie, I like it. I'm still sticking with Princess best. MSC second best, and they're very close. And third is going to go to Norwegian for me. Carnival slips down to fourth, and on and on and on. You know, it's right there. I'm a veteran too, so let us know the moment you book. I will, Vicky. I'm also going to let Bruce from Ocean know because he wants to go too.
Yeah.
Margaritaville, ship it. Spirit class ship. There you go.
You would like it,
John. Yep. Scott needs more coffee.
No, I drank all mine today. Actually, I was on twice today, so I was on earlier with Jimmy and now, so that's why usually.
Yeah, you've had a long morning there, Scott. I don't know how you're going to make it today. No, Uncle Scugga. We're leaving that for somebody else to let us know about it. And look at her, Julie just docked in Costa Maya. Go have a great day. Julie, thanks for joining us. I hope you have the best day ever out there in Cozumel. We'll be watching for you.
That's Barry, not Julie.
Oh, that's cruising complete. My bad. I read so fast sometimes, Scott. Hello, chat. Are you awake? Thanks, Barry. Cruising complete.
Julie's like, damn, I wish I was on a cruise.
No. Oh
Julie, just close your eyes for a second. You're in Costa Maya. Okay. I'm sorry Chet did that to you.
I don't drink coffee. No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad I don't drink coffee because can you imagine how I'd be if I drank coffee? Barry, my apologies to you and to Julie. Y'all don't look nothing alike. Nothing alike. And yeah. So Barry's getting off.
Part is that you put her on a cruise and she's not there. She blinks and now she's editing again.
Well, I'm wondering how she's dropping the kids off, editing at home, and getting off in Costa Maya at the same time. She's a magician. Yeah, 3 hours behind us in Arizona. He needs coffee. I know, right? It's only 5:59 there, and he's been up for 3 hours. All right, guys, it's time for me to roll out here. It's 9 o'clock. So, Scott, thanks so much for being here with me today. On behalf of Scott from Controversial Cruising, I'm Chet from Sea Lake Journeys, and we will see you around the channel.
Later.
Well, thank you very much.